Hey there, curious minds! Welcome to another episode of I Wonder, the show where we explore the questions you've been wondering about. Today's question comes from Alva, who's 13 years old. Alva asks, why do we have so many different languages? What a fantastic question, Alva. Language is one of the most fascinating parts of being human. There are over 7,000 languages spoken in the world today, each with its own unique sounds, words, and expressions. But why didn't everyone stick to just one language? Let's journey through time and find out.
Wow.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Hola. 你好.
Konnichiwa.
To understand why we have so many languages, we first need to ask, where did language come from? Scientists believe that language began tens of thousands of years ago with early humans. These first languages were likely simple sounds and gestures used to share basic information like warnings about predators or where to find food. As humans evolved, so did their ability to communicate. Speech became more complex, allowing people to share stories, emotions, and ideas. This development helped humans work together, build communities, and pass down knowledge, a huge advantage for survival. But here's the catch. Humans didn't all live in the same place.
Duh.
As early humans spread out across the globe, their languages began to change. Groups that were once connected became separated by mountains, rivers, deserts, and oceans. Over time, their languages evolved in different directions, just like species evolve in different environments. For example, imagine two groups of people starting with the same words. One group moves to a cold, snowy region, while the other stays in a warm, tropical climate. The snowy group might invent lots of words for ice and snow, while the tropical group develops words for palm trees and coconuts. As generations pass, their languages become so different that they can no longer understand each other. This process, called language divergence, is how a single language can eventually split into many. Why do languages keep changing? Languages aren't static, they're constantly evolving. Think about the English you speak today. It's very different from the English spoken 500 years ago by Shakespeare. Even words we use now, like selfie or hashtag, didn't even exist just a few decades ago. Languages change because people adapt them to fit their needs. New inventions, cultural shifts, and contact with other groups all influence how a language grows. For instance, when two groups with different languages interact, they might borrow words from each other. That's why English has so many words from French, German, Latin, and even Arabic. Now, you might be wondering, why didn't humans just agree on one language? The truth is, humans didn't have the means to communicate globally like we do now. They lived in small, isolated groups. Each developing its own way of speaking. By the time groups reconnected, their languages were already too different to merge back into one. Even today, attempts to create a single global language haven't caught on. In the 19th century, a man named Ludwig Zamenhof invented Esperanto, a language designed to be easy to learn and understood by everyone. While people still do speak Esperanto, it never replaced existing languages.
What?
Why? Because languages are so deeply tied to culture and identity. People feel a strong connection to their native tongue. It's part of who they are.
Oh.
The Tower of Babel. There's even a famous story about the origins of different languages. In the Bible story about the Tower of Babel, humans once spoke a single language and decided to build a tower that reached to the heavens. But God, seeing their ambition, decided to confuse their speech, creating many different languages and scattering them across the earth. While it's a myth, the story captures the mystery and wonder of why humans speak so many different languages. What about languages today? As of today, there are over 7,000 languages spoken around the world, but some are much more common than others. The most widely spoken language is English, with around 1.5 billion speakers. The other major languages include Mandarin Chinese, Spanish, Hindi, and Arabic. At the same time, many languages are disappearing. Linguists estimate that a language dies every 2 weeks as fewer people speak it. Efforts are being made to preserve endangered languages as each one carries unique cultural knowledge and history. Here are some fun facts about languages. Did you know that the longest alphabet in the world belongs to the Khmer language of Cambodia with 74 letters? Compare that to English, which just has 26. Here's another cool fact. The language with the most words is English, with over 170,000 words in current use. That's a lot of vocabulary. And for a fun challenge, the longest word in the world comes from a chemical name in German, which has, wait for it, 189,819 letters.
Excuse me?
But don't worry, nobody expects you to pronounce it. Language is more than just a way to communicate. It's a way to connect. Language shapes how we think, how we express ourselves, and how we understand the world. Each language is like a treasure chest full of culture, history, and creativity. Having many languages makes our world richer and more diverse. So, Alva, why do we have so many languages? It all started with early humans spreading out across the globe, creating unique ways to communicate as they adapted to new environments. Over time, these languages evolved and multiplied, shaped by culture, geography, and history. While having one universal language may seem convenient, the diversity of languages is tied to the diversity of history, culture, and identity.
Bye!
またね。
Hasta luego.
À bientôt. 再见. À presto.
안녕히 계세요.
Thanks again to Alva for such a thoughtful question. And remember, if you have a question you're curious about, submit it on our website, iwonderpodcast.com, and we might just feature it in our next episode of I Wonder. Until next time, stay curious and keep wondering.